Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Rachel and I'm a huge Eurovision fan as well as a musician. In today's video, I'm going to be reacting to Denmark's entry for Eurovision 2024, which is Sand by Saba, who won the national selection for Denmark. So I'm excited to see what this song's all about, and as per usual, I'm going to be listening to the song for the first time, giving some musical analysis, commentary and my own personal thoughts on the music towards the end, where I'll score the song out of 10. So please stay tuned to then and consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. I make lots of musical reviews and from a musician's perspective of Eurovision, so if you like that kind of content, stick around for more. So yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into this. What has Denmark brought to the table this year? Oh, the clapping's in time for once. Throwing memories in the air, bits and pieces lying everywhere. Very good voice. Bits and pieces lying everywhere. Bit of piano coming in now. Bit of a shallow vibe here from Lady Gaga. Okay. A little bit of brass in there, I think, as well. Okay. So this is definitely more of a typical sort of mainstream pop song, that the way it's been designed and the way that it sounds, I think, all the choices they made. I think the one thing that's standing out is that constant hook that's being repeated. It's like, ooh, that bit. I can't sing, so I'm not going to bother. But it's that bit that keeps being repeated, and then she kind of like adds something else in there. She sings an extra line. That's sort of like the anchor of the song, I think. And underneath it, you've got this sort of mid-tempo dance pop feel with a chugging synth. That synth actually has quite a nice sound to it as well, quite low down in the track. But it has a scandipop feel to it. So it does feel quite authentic. I think something I would expect something like Denmark or Sweden to send to Eurovision. So far it's good, and I think her vocals are really pretty, just pretty much note perfect, to be honest. I don't know if there's an auto-tune at this national final. I'm not sure if that's something that they use, but this artist in particular is a very strong live performer, so if they do qualify to the final, I do reckon the juries will appreciate that. It's a radio friendly song. It's a radio friendly song, but I do think that hook that's being repeated, in my opinion, is kind of already tired after 1 minute 23 of the song. It feels already worn out. There's only a certain amount of times I think you can do that before it gets tired. So I want to see how this song progresses. What are they going to do to kind of keep the momentum flowing and keep the musical interest and the ideas flowing? If they stick to that, I'll be disappointed, I think. But let's see. That bass synth is really nice. I quite like the staging they're doing, actually. It's really simple. Just a lot of interesting lights, but she is staying in one position. It's the same thing again. Okay. There's a little bit of a brass swell, which you'll hear in a sec. There. That's quite smart. It's got a punch to it, this song. Nice. Strings. Bit of an F chord there. Ooh. That middle 8 was nice. I really like that. That's an interesting direction to take the song in. It was, to me, that was completely losing the steam. Completely losing the steam. I was giving up on it, and then they did that in the middle 8. They changed the chord progression. They went to a new kind of tonal area, had a bit of strings, a bit of a solemn moment. Really nice. That was smart. That was out of the box. The rest of the song is very much in the box. I mean, I had a little bit of a goosebump there, to be fair. It's not usually my cup of tea, but there was quite a lot of interesting things in the music, despite it being very much like in its own lane in terms of being like a scandipop, synth pop style, mid-tempo, radio-friendly song. They still did interesting things in there. I think the production in particular was really quite nice, Sneaking a little bit of brass instruments in there. That's something I like to see, and it just makes the track come a bit more to life. And of course, like, I think what really makes this good is the vocals. That live vocal performance was very strong, very confident, very controlled. Just, yeah, she looked like she didn't have a care in the world. She wasn't worried about that performance because she knew it was going to be 100% perfect in terms of vocals. So I was really impressed with that. But I do think there was some kind of tired elements to the track. Just the chorus repeating just a little bit too much. It was very copy and paste in places. But what saved it for me was that middle 8. I think that really just brought the song into a new place. It brought the song into a new place, and it kind of saved it from being so predictable. So I think with the good production, the interesting light show in there, the confidence of the vocalist, and then that shift in the middle 8, I'm going to say that was a 7 out of 10 for me. It would have been more like a 5.5 to a 6 if they hadn't done that change. That really saved it for me. Let me know down below in the comments what you think of this one. Do you think this is going to qualify? We haven't had Denmark in the final for a while, so it'd be nice to see them back. Stay tuned for more content coming soon. I've got Moldova to look at next. And yeah, have a good rest of the weekend, guys. Bye.